What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and in this video I wanted to give you guys my thoughts on update 3.7 as a whole, because I already gave you guys a video on X23, my thoughts, how I ranked her up, all that good stuff. I also gave you guys a video on the uniforms, but for this one I wanted to touch on the most sensitive issues as a part of update 3.7, and this guy right here is at the forefront of it, Adam freaking Warlock, as well as this quote-unquote new game mode that in my patch notes I said was going to be yet another cinematic battle type game mode that everyone's gonna be bored off within a few days of playing it. I gotta be honest with you guys, as of me making this video, it's been 24 hours and I have no fun and I have no real desire to ever really play this game mode. The drop rates for X23 bios are pitiful after you get the first clear rewards. However, I have to say thank you to Netmarble for giving us 150 guaranteed X23 bios, because by doing so they ensure that every single player currently playing the game will get X23 and they will get her 2 6 stars for free. So shout outs to Netmarble for that. However, this game mode, if this is the best that Netmarble could come up with in 7 whole weeks, this means trouble for the future of this game. Why? Because this is literally a compilation of stuff that we already had in Marvel Future Fight and stuff that they literally just copied from Marvel Contest of Champions. It's very sad that this game mode, to me, is something that could be made in an hour. When you had 7 weeks and this is the most you could come up with, it's actually pathetic, to say the least. The design for this, the layout for it, looks exactly like Cinematic Battle. The first clear reward system looks exactly like Cinematic Battle. The fact that you're required to upgrade Wolverine's uniform as a part of it looks exactly like Cinematic Battle. The fact that it's a 3-on-3 type system looks exactly like Timeline Battle. And then the fact that they literally were so lazy that they just ripped this fighting scheme type system out of Contest of Champions and put it in the game, and they literally could not be bothered to change it and make it somewhat unique to Marvel Future Fight. That is very, very sad. Very, very sad. And I know that they now own freaking Contest of Champions, so it's fair for them to be doing that, and that is what they've been doing for a while now, because Alliance Conquest was ripped from Contest of Champions for the unaware, and they've been trying to implement things that were successful over there in here, which is where the loot boxes started coming from. But Netmarble, they really have to do better than this to impress me. I'm sorry, but this game mode is boring as shit and really freaking lame. Gotta say that. It's lame, it's boring, and I don't see myself having any fun with this. Like, to be honest, I'm gonna be sticking with Shadowland, and after you get the first clear reward and you beat this like 2 more times, most of you guys are gonna find this so tedious and so boring because of the fact that it's so easy and there's no challenge in it, and you can literally use the same character to clear all of these stages. It's just like, what? Anyways, that aside, man, to those of you guys who are actually having fun with this game mode, shout out to you guys. I don't know how you're having fun, but please share with me in the comments, because I know I'm going to get some of you Netmarble defenders hitting me up in the comments, telling me how much I suck and how much this is great. And if it's great, I would love it to be great, so let me know how you're enjoying it. And if there's a way to make it more challenging for myself, then please let me know. Maybe I should be using like a 1-star lash or something like that, and then it will be more fun, because then I'll actually struggle to beat this. Anyways, not for me, guys. Very boring game mode. Very, very sad. This is 7 weeks of work. It's actually pitiful, especially when we've seen the masterpieces that Netmarble is able to put together in something like freaking Shadowland, one of the greatest creations of Netmarble. Like, seriously, when you can make something as great as Shadowland and then you bring this in after 7 weeks, it's disturbing, to say the least. Okay, now the next thing I want to talk about is actually Adam freaking Warlock, guys. Adam Warlock. I don't even know where this idiot is. I have not even found him. Anyways, let's go in the actual store. He's probably over where by the loot chest used to be. Yeah, that's where he is. Of course, take the loot chest out, put Adam Warlock in, make him cost crystals. All right, at least he's not costing cash, which was my biggest gripe. And to be honest, a lot of you guys are hitting me up in the comments saying Netmarble needs to make money. Who wants to work for free? La da 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 da. Don't worry. At the rate this game is going, at the rate that they're adding in premium characters, at a rate that we've never seen before, I want you guys to go back in the history of this game from version 1 all the way up to now, and I want you guys to look at the large influx of premium characters that Netmarble have been consistently putting out in the last few months. Okay, I want you guys to take notice of that. Okay, I'm not gonna break it down and make this a long ass 15-20 minute video of me breaking it down for you guys. Y'all can do that for yourself. But the fact of the matter is Netmarble is making a good amount of money, whether or not you guys want to believe it. They're making a ton of money, and it's actually ridiculous when I see you guys yelling and screaming saying they're not making enough money, so they need to put in way more premium characters. But don't worry guys, in a few months, instead of Adam Warlock being here by himself and costing you 6,600 crystals, I'm sure Netmarble is going to take this even higher, and they're going to put in someone else who's even more popular, even more powerful than Adam Warlock, because Adam Warlock is not a game changer. So a lot of people, myself included, can live with him being here and costing you crystals, right? Cool. But when your favorite character comes to this game and they lock him in here and they put $100, not freaking crystals, they put $100 price tag on him, I want to see what you guys are saying. The same ones who are hitting me up in the comments telling me that Netmarble needs to make money, I want to see what you guys are saying in 6 months, if this game is still alive in 6 months. All right, cool. Now, another thing that I see people making a comparison with is the fact that Adam Warlock costs 6,600 crystals. And that is a very easy mistake for a lot of you guys to make. So I'm going to break it down for you guys, because I don't really think that a lot of you guys are that silly to be comparing Magneto and the Magneto Deluxe package to Adam Warlock. And if you are, I'm sorry, I don't know what you're on, but you need to get off that, okay? All right, cool. Adam Warlock, 6,600 crystals. Magneto Deluxe package, 6,600 crystals. Cool? Okay, let's go into my inventory right now, and we'll look at how much biometrics I have for my Magneto, okay? Keep in mind, once you buy Adam, he comes at 3 stars, tier 2 native, and that's it. You're done permanently, okay? Now, I have 3,100 Magneto bios and counting, and I've used Magneto's bios to build up several tier 2 natives throughout the course of the time that I've had the Magneto Deluxe package. I have an unlimited supply of Magneto biometrics simply from spending that 6,600 crystals. On top of that, I got access to the best character in the game, unequivocally the best character in the game, in Jean Grey. I don't care what anyone wants to say, Jean Grey right now is still the best character in the game overall. People will want to debate it saying, oh, Quicksilver can dominate her in PvP, and that may be the case, but Jean Grey can still beat Quicksilver in PvP. And on top of being able to beat him in PvP, she will outshine him in PvE. So if you want to make the argument that says, oh, well, Cable is better than her in PvE, but Jean Grey at the same time is better than Cable in PvP. So there is no other character in the game that is better than Jean Grey. And by purchasing the Magneto Deluxe package, I got access to the best character in the game overall for PvP, PvE, doesn't matter, on auto, not on auto. I got access to the best character in the game for 6,600 crystals. On top of that, I got access to an unlimited supply of Magneto bios, meaning that whenever this guy gets a uniform, I can immediately get it to Mythic. On top of that, I got Magneto ready to be tier 2. So I got 2 tier 2 characters, one being the best, absolute best character in the game, and another being one of the best in the game. I would say top 30, maybe even top 20, easy. One of the best blast types, one of the best villains, and on top of that, to wrap all of that up, guys, I got access to these Phoenix Feathers, Macron Crystals, Macron Charge. I got more than I would otherwise. meaning that every time we get new mutants in this game, I have a faster way of ranking them up and getting them to tier 2, right? So you're telling me that Adam Warlock and you spending the exact same amount of crystals to buy Adam Warlock is equal to that of Magneto? Are you out your bloody mind? What the hell are you on? Whatever it is, you need to get off it. Jean Grey, the best character in the game. Magneto, one of the best characters in the game. And on top of that, you're getting materials to build up other mutants as soon as they come to the game. Okay? Apocalypse, a tier 2 native. He's a mutant. Meaning, these are what you're gonna use to build them up faster than everybody else who doesn't have the Magneto Deluxe package. Okay, so you cannot compare the Magneto Deluxe package to Adam Warlock. There is no comparison there. I don't even think Adam Warlock right now is top 10 in the best tier 2 native in the game. It's too early to say. And if he is top 10, that's still 9 spots below Jean Grey. And on top of that, these materials right here, on top of being able to use it to rank up mutants, you can use it to freaking get comic cards and obelisk from the processor. So, what are you saying when you're making the argument that Adam Warlock is somehow equal to the Magneto Deluxe package? Take off the blindfold, and whatever you're smoking, whatever you're taking, get off it, okay? I just get so heated when I see people leave me comments like that and say stuff like that on Reddit, man. Like, yes, you had to pay 6,600 crystals to get a tier 2 native before. It was an indirect choice. However, by spending that 6,600 crystals, you got access to the best character in the game, and I'm going to keep repeating it for you. You get access to one of the best characters in the game in Magneto. That's after Jean Grey. So you got 2 tier 2 characters, because when you get freaking Magneto, he's immediately ready to be tier 2. All you got to do is get him to level 60 with some XP chips, and boom, you're done. You already have enough bios to get him to tier 2. On top of that, you're getting the materials to rank up the other mutants and get them to tier 2 as well. Okay? On top of that, you can use those freaking Phoenix feathers and you can get comic cards. Okay? Some of the best comic cards, free-to-play friendly comic cards, all of the comic cards that I currently have activated, the comic cards that I've used to make over 450, almost 500 videos on this channel can be attained from that bloody chest inside the processor. So if you're telling me that Adam Warlock being the same cost, crystal-wise, is equal to the Magneto Deluxe package, you're out your mind. And that's all I have to say for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And even if you guys smash that dislike button till your finger fall off, I still love you. Y'all still my bros. And I'm sending more life, more love, more success to all of you guys for 2018. And that's it for this one. Like always, peace and love always. And I'm out.